What's up, Cowboys Nation? It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast, and we have so many things going on with your Dallas Cowboys as we're trying to make this playoff push. Let's do the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Let's do it. Meow. All right, get up in here, everybody. It is time for the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Smash the like button on your way in, or else, which of course is not a threat, but it is nice to be with you. And of course, right now, we do have the greatest deal. Is this the greatest deal in the history of our company?
Let's say it is.
67% off becoming a diehard. $26 for the first year to be a diehard. When you do that, you get all sorts of hookups. And the one that's probably the most relevant today is if you missed the Black Friday sale, we do have a brand new t-shirt, and it is the Shiesty t-shirt. And if you want the Stay Shiesty t-shirt, sign up to become a diehard at the best price we've ever done, and you can pick that as your free t-shirt for signing up. How about that? So alldlls.com, sign up to be a diehard, and pick whatever shirt you want. You don't have to pick the Stay Shiesty one, but a lot of people are liking it. Go ahead and do that. You get a free t-shirt, you get merch discounts, you get in our Discord, you get all of our content, you get ad-free experience, you get all those different things. It is also our day of giving for our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters. So you are tuned in on the day of giving. Big Brothers Big Sisters is our favorite nonprofit, and we are here to help them today. So we do not have a super chat button today. We have a donate button instead. And if you donate enough, we'll do stupid stuff. Okay? Let's do the intros, and then I'll walk you through it. Hi, my name is Jeff. Can I give you something messy? I'm next to former Cowboy wide receiver Jesse Holley.
You know I'm Captain Messy.
He's next to the greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, Mr. Clarence Hill.
Micah Parsons sucks.
Wow. That is...
Wow.
Oh, you didn't do that.
And I spared you last night because I got one of the same people.
Wow.
You took your little napski at the party last night?
You never beaten the allegations, bro.
What allegations, man? I was eating. I did a little pregame drink.
Yeah,
it was a long day.
You ate some food.
Been a long weekend. Had some food.
You got the itis, and you you knocked out just like a pop.
What are you talking about?
Check this one out. Some people can handle the cold, and others had to leave the media viewing portion early. That is former DLLS employee Joe Hoyt.
It's the haters.
There's a lot of hate for Clarence.
It's unnecessary.
That's crazy.
It was 30 degrees. It's drizzling rain.
Yeah.
All we do is take attendance. We watch the workout. We saw Diggs. I can leave 2 minutes early.
And you don't have to play in the game, so there's no reason for you to deal with that stuff.
No, I mean, God.
So anyway, yeah.
John, this is John. John, you're diabolical right now.
This is our day of giving for our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters, and here is our goals. We have it in levels. If we get $100 from you guys throughout the show, Club Pop Pop will play, and I believe Clarence will front twerk. I believe.
We'll do that shake and dance. You go
for $200. Once we get to that, if we get to that, Mr. Jones, I would say, will have a Wicked review.
Not a Wicked review, but not a Wicked
review of Wicked.
Okay.
300. Clarence will text Dak
in the middle of the show.
In the middle of the show, and if he responds, I'll make a donation. If we get to $400 in today's show, we will have our DLLS show race. I'll spot Jesse. He'll spot me 3.5. The Whitner head start.
Everybody, too.
He'll spot everybody 3.5. We don't know if the others will actually agree to race.
No, they have to. John, Ali, Clarence, Jeff.
John, big long legs. I think get up out there on you, boy. John got the
and we're going to record it. We're going to record it.
Ali talked so reckless to me about foot racing after, he was like, yeah, I used to wrestle. And then we talked about something to do with wrestling. And he was like, oh, no, I'd get whooped. And I was like, well, I'd beat you in a foot race. He's like, oh, no, I'd smoke you. You just told us that you can't wrestle like you wrestled 5 years ago, but you think you could beat a premier athlete in a foot race?
Ali walk on the inside of his feet. I know he not. I know he's not fast. He walk on the inside of his feet.
He's a black belt, you know.
That's fine. I ain't gonna do with his feet.
You know, me and Ali gonna take down Calvin and Joe one day.
I look forward to that. I think that'll be great. All right, so get your donations in, and let's see what happens over the course of the show. We're looking to get to 500. Oh, I didn't even finish. 500. Jesse will do a Taco Bell experience. We're going to send him with a camera and a microphone.
Yep.
Maybe interview people about what you're ordering. Get a scouting report on the items.
I might sit down and have a random Taco Bell feast with somebody in there. Put down a light. You ever see like they do?
Which is whoever's there.
Whoever's there. Just whoever's there. Roll up on them. Put the tablecloth down. Put a flower on the table.
That's nice.
Romantic.
That's nice.
Male or female. Doesn't
nice.
matter. Whoever's in the Taco Bell restaurant.
You guys want to talk about things that Dak said yesterday, or do you want to start with George Pickens and how awesome he is?
I want to talk about Pickens.
You want to talk about Pickens?
Yeah.
Can I tell you that I enjoy that whatever opinions we offer on this show become the next day's Cowboy news? Right. Because you immediately go out and we're just talking to each other.
Right.
And he'll immediately be like, hey, George, they said people are just letting you run slants. What the hell, man? And so this news cycle becomes, what did we say on the show? Yeah. And then Clarence took it out there.
No doubt. And that's what you're supposed to do. And it's interesting. First of all, I talked to Pickens, off to the side, and this here, when he did, he was copying T.O.
Okay.
And again, Pickens is a menace because he said, y'all was doing the T.O., but I really wanted to go to the 50.
He should have gone to the 50.
I wanted to go to. I said, he said I wanted to go to the start. I said, No, I said, well, I tried to get my. I said, well, they got to start the end zone in the helmet. You can do that. No, I wanted to go to the 50.
He should,
but they won't let you do that. I mean,
DBs get a pick in the end zone and jog 120 yards to celebrate.
He wants to go to the 50-yard line and preen like T.O.
He should.
That's just he's a menace. He got that silver teeth kid energy.
And wait till they line his pockets up with over $100 million. It's gonna be fun.
So we're talking.
Gonna be fun.
And,
$80 million signing.
And so so Jesse's done his rant. Randy Moss saw Jesse's rant. He had to do his rant on ESPN. Don't let him run the slant. Don't let him run the slant. Why they let him run the slant?
We got popular.
Stop the slant.
I don't even want to say I did a rant. I've been talking about that for weeks.
About a month.
About how they allow him to run the slant. And, of course, Randy Moss watches the show.
Yeah, he saw it.
And then he went on his platform, talked about it, tweeted about it.
As Jeff said, that he was the greatest receiver that Abilene Christian was just close to the pros.
To never record an official statistic.
And like Randy Moss, you was this close to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. He was about that close.
How we doing it, Jeff?
I think he was as close to the Hall of Fame as I was to the league.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
I'm working on Jeff's bit. Don't get it. I see that.
I would say he was a little closer. I was closer to the Hall of Fame than you are to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I was closer to the Hall of Fame than you are to me.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Like we all just saying. We're all just saying. We're all just saying.
Anyway, so Randy had to copy you. But I know I brought the Pickens. He said, yeah, I saw it. He laughed. He said, because people say it's easy to stop the slant. But he said, I beat the slant against man, I beat against two man, I beat against 3, 4, whatever coverage. If you have outside leverage, you have inside leverage, I'm going to get you. I changed up my routes. I changed up how I do the slant. I do this little step. And if you're inside, I'll do this, and I'll get you outside to go back inside. With his wild reframe, I don't know how you stop it. And then if you do stop it, then I'll go up top, right? Mm-hmm. I can do other things off of it. So, you had my merch, and it was his words, it's inevitable. The slant is inevitable. You can't stop it. You can't do nothing with me.
That's some Thanos stuff.
These are his words. Listen, I got a story on the Cowboys and your diehards, you get it, DLLS.com, about Pickens talking about the slant is inevitable. They can't do nothing with him. They can't stop him. Certainly, Shotty talked about how he runs it in different ways. He has, different ways he runs the slant. They can do nothing with him. According to him.
No, listen. When you're one of the best receivers of this season, I get the confidence, right?
The confidence is there.
The confidence is absolutely there. And hell, keep running it. If they keep allowing it, and a lot of times it's where I was kind of, and when I say like how to keep letting him run the slant, I'm not saying that I want him to be stopped. I'm saying as a football fan, how do you keep letting him run the slant? You know it's coming, and you still allow him to get inside leverage. And I mean, just off sheer percentages alone, right? Like if you run a slant route, the percentages of that being complete is probably somewhere around 70%. That's high.
Yeah,
that's high to
and
be
with him is 90.
Right? With his frame and everything like that.
Except
and then
one.
and then he said, well, inevitably the go route, not inevitably, but like if they take away the slant, then here comes the go route. At some point in time, you got to see it. He hadn't run a go route down the sideline in a couple months.
But we've seen him go up over people.
Right,
we know how dangerous he is.
But that's about 25% chance of completion on the go route. And maybe a little bit more with him and his size and his frame
like
and his catch radius.
Yeah,
but
because it don't have to be perfect. The ball don't have to be perfect.
But throwing it right in front of his face, you're going to lose that matchup just about every single time, opposed to because now throwing it down the sideline, there's a multiple things that come into play in there. The quarterback has to be able to get it off. The receiver has to be able to haul it in. And maybe if they're playing two-man, there may be some coverage over the top there to help. He may push you out of bounds. There's a lot that can come into it. Ain't much coming into if I'm taking a 2-3 step slant and throwing the ball right there in front of my face.
Well, the issue is here because it's like Shotty talking about 8-yard slant. 8 yards. If it's just 8 yards, fine. Okay. The problem is it's not just 8 yards because he breaks a tackle or he's running free. Because let him get 8 yards in tackling, but they rarely let him get 8 yards in tackling because it's the yak. He and John has had great stats on this all season, but not only has he had the most slant routes and caught the most slants, he has the most yards after catch on slants.
Yeah.
And he has the third most yards after catch in the league on all routes. It's his ability to run after catch that's also made a difference with that. And so you got to get him on the ground. Like the great movie, him Spider-Man, that was after a slant. And he just kept on going down the slide, and he's jumping over people. And so yes, you'd rather give 8 yards than 30 yards or 50 yards down the field. The problem is that 8-yard route turns into 30 yards. That's what shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It is our day of giving for our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters. I saw GM Ben in the chat. What we got there? Okay, so we had $23 is the donations that we've gotten today. So we need 67 more to get you to Club Pop Pop and see if you get a front twerk adventure. I also understand we may have some musical fun that comes along each time that we get a donation. I don't know what it is, but I'm told there are things. John, are there things I need to know about? Are there things you're going to play now, or is it things that come when people give us some money? Okay, let me hear what we did.
Hit my theme song. It's the Big Brother Big Sisters donation song.
Okay.
Biggest thanks from Jeff, Jim, Ali, and Mr. Ford and Long. Donation song.
Yeah,
That's a nice little donation song.
Yeah.
Oh, we have different styles of the donation song? Okay,
right.
yeah, that's
I like
nice.
that.
Yeah.
That's a little soul right there.
So donate to a good cause. Here's some sort of goofy AI-generated song. Some of them might be good. And then we have our rewards, is what I'll call those things, on the side of our fundraising goal for our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters. And so, yes, George Pickens is good at football. Would you like Jeff's fun stat of the day, guys, about George Pickens?
Let's do it.
All right, here's Jeff's fun stat of the day. How many receiving yards does George Pickens have this season so far?
Over 1,000.
1142 is the right answer. Now comes the hard part of the trivia question.
8 touchdowns.
George Pickens was traded from the Pittsburgh Steelers to the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Steeler wide receivers.
As a whole.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
As a room.
The whole team of wide receivers has how many yards if Pickens has 1142?
979.
They got 1114. So the entire receiving room that they traded away Pickens, then traded for DK Metcalf and paid him. So DK and the rest of his friends are 28 yards behind George Pickens at the moment. Do you think that anyone in Pittsburgh is like, what do we do? Why do we do that?
Yes, they're doing that.
What are we doing?
They weren't doing that last year. They weren't doing that. They thought they won the trade. Oh, we got rid of that malcontent, that problem child, that menace.
Yep.
He's somebody else's problem now.
Yep.
We got DK Metcalf 10-3, Speed guy, 6'4", big time. He don't have no off the field issues.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want. We want Boy Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I praise my guy Ben Johnson for all the work that he is doing right now in Detroit. It did in Detroit and now doing in Chicago. Another one of my teammates I can't praise is on the coaching staff, Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith's the problem.
Okay, that's tough.
Arthur Smith as well
unfortunate.
was a teammate of mine during that time, and he's not. Arthur Smith should not be anyone's offensive coordinator.
Looks like we're up to $63, so we get another version of was it MD Row? Was that a donation that we got? We got some different donations. Cool G, we appreciate you. And so now, John, do we have a different version of the thank you song?
Hit my theme song. It's the Big Brother, Big Sisters donation song. Biggest thanks from Jeff Chill, Ali, and Mr. Fourth and Long. Donation song.
Okay. That's another donation song for you.
That feels very Detroit-y.
That's what
I like that now.
Keep them donations coming. Thank you to everybody that's done it. And we are now approaching the Club Pop level of giving for our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters. And if we reach it, we'll see what happens when Club Pop hits. I have a sneaking suspicion that you might get a Clarence Hill front twerk. Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, is it time for the return of this star Cowboys player, and what is the rest of that room looking like? Plus, some good news for the Cowboys as it pertains to the other team's health. It's all next.
Oh,
boy.
What time is it? It's game time. That's right. Game time has you set for all the great sporting events. And by the way, guys, we got World Cup coming here too. Not too far away from time. 48 teams for the very first time. Are you going to get tickets? Are you going to the game? If you are, then you need to use the Game Time app. What I love about the Game Time app is that it eliminates all the fluff, all the extra nonsense that you have to go through with those other ticket sites. Right now, if you go download the Game Time app, use the promo code DLLS, you get $20 off your first purchase. Now, when you get into the app, you just got on over, you hit the little toggle and it says, boom, boom, move right over. It says, give me the all-in pricing.
Let me know.
So when you click the seat, it's going to show you where you're sitting, and then it's going to tell you the price. So that price that you see by the seat is the price that you will pay at the checkout line. No more of the nonsense. Head on over, download the Game Time app. What time is it?
Game time. That's right. That's right. I want to shout out to our friends at Aura Frames, AURA. The perfect gift as the holiday approaches. A lot of times I'll lazy it up and I'll just swing myself on over to the gift card section. And I got to tell you, there's nothing less personal than a gift card. There's nothing that announces, I put no thought into this whatsoever, as there is like a gift card. Get you an Aura frame. It is the greatest gift in the world, matter of fact. And it's great because of the versatility, honestly. You download the Aura app, you connect to Wi-Fi, and you get unlimited free photos and videos that you can put into this frame. You could preload it with something for the person that you're gifting it to. Like, looky there, mama. It's me at 2 years old at Christmas in my big boots and my cowboy hat. You can set people up with what they're looking for there. Straight from your phone to it all year long. Save on it. $35 off on Aura's best-selling frames by using DLLS at checkout. AURAFrames.com. Promo code DLLS. It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast, and we are glad that you're here. It is our Cyber Monday deal going, which is the best deal we have ever had to become a diehard, which gets you access to all of our content, discounts on merch and events, an invite to our Discord where you can hang out with fellow DFW diehards, ad-free experience on the website, all these different things. And when you sign up, $26 for the first year is our best deal ever, and you can pick a free t-shirt from the merch store when you sign up. Go get you one of those Stay Shiesty shirts. You know what I'm saying? What a day to do it. Today is the day to do it, so go do it. Sign up to be a diehard. Go ahead and get that Stay Shiesty shirt for free or a different shirt from the merch store, whatever you want. It's our best deal ever. Get after it. We are doing our day of giving for our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters of America. We are almost to $100. If we get to $100, Club Pop, we're going to let it fly, and we're going to see what happens. If we get to $200, you'll have Mr. Jones review the movie Wicked. $300, Clarence will text Dak. $400, the DLLS show race will happen. Spot the 3.5 for everybody. The Dante Whitner head start. And for $500, the Jesse to Taco Bell experience will be something that you will get to enjoy at some point. So, give to a good cause and have us do dumb stuff. That's my motto. You know what I'm saying? DLS Cowboys podcast. Trevon Diggs. He's back at practice. Is Trevon Diggs back to football?
He thinks he is. He thinks he's ready to go. Again, we can't talk to Trevon Diggs without talking about the concussion, right? We can't do that. We all got our theories. Some people know. Some people don't know. Officially, Diggs is not talking about the concussion. He says it's an at-home accident. Repeatedly, at-home accident. At-home accident. What you want? What you want, Clarence? What happened, man? At-home accident.
I hope for you all that one day
it comes out. It's going to come out.
Someone can say it. Because some people allegedly know.
Right. It's just
and if it ever comes out, it will be the topic of at least 30 minutes of our show. That's all I'm telling you.
But it's just like Dad's cutting his hand on a can of soup, right? Making soup.
It's not quite like that, but yeah.
What I'm saying is no one's ever officially gone on record and saying how he cut his hand.
Correct.
And we all know.
Correct.
Okay, but if no one's ever gone on record, and he has not gone on record and copped to it.
Correct.
But we all know. Okay, so there's some things that you know, it's just like the Michael Irvin, Evan McIver payoff, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We all know something was going on, but no one's on the record and said why Evan McIver suddenly did not press charges.
It's best not to worry about it. So if Trevon Diggs is able to take the field on Thursday against Detroit, how much does it help the Cowboys, Mr. Jesse Holley? Does it help the Cowboys? How about that?
What version of Trevon are we getting? Because that has been the question for the last 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. Because if you're talking about we're getting the 2023 version, that 2023?
I mean, 2020 or 2021 is when he had the million picks, right?
2021, right?
2021.
2022 is pretty good.
So 2020. If we're getting that version, hell yeah, sign me up. But if we're getting the other version of the not as athletic, not as confident, fussing about the scheme, and I'll also let me just add this in for a little sidebar. It's always funny.
Better be
funny.
Obviously.
When things start going well, how everybody wants to be a part of that. Things start going well, and everybody wants to get healthy. I mean, you saw Josh Butler. He's clamming to get into the game. Trayvon,
you're quarterback 7, my man. Okay?
You know what I'm saying? So when you're winning and things are going well, everybody wants a little piece of the action. Everybody wants to add their level of, you know, their little sprinkle salt babe into the action of how they can help this thing turn around. But unless we're getting a athletically gifted Trevon Diggs, go with the other guys. Go with Revel. Go with Bland. Go with Traquez, and just let those guys play it out. Like, because with the addition of Quinnen Williams and how overshown those other guys and how they've been playing up front, you haven't been getting gashed in the back end. And that, to me, I mean, and if you're not going to have to play against Laporta, which you're not, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, which you're probably not, then you're talking about worried about J-Mo a little bit, and then schematics of them trying to sketch some stuff up for you to go, go take the ball down the field. Maybe work him in there, but I don't know if Trevon is the put him back in there. He gives us the very best chance at covering guys on the field now.
But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. The Cowboys, that they wouldn't do that unless they felt he was. Okay,
benefit of the doubt of what? That
he was the best. He was the best version of himself as currently constituted.
That they wouldn't play him if he couldn't help.
Because they're the ones who put him into reserve. Okay, they're the ones who punished him to a certain extent and said, you got the season, all this drama, go sit down and go watch.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know it's, we always say, don't let your money get mad. Don't let your wins get mad. Don't let your progress get mad, okay? He is still the most talented cornerback they got. Let's just be real about that.
That's the part I don't know.
When healthy.
We're saying
when healthy.
It's been 2.5
That's
years.
Fine, but when he got the most pedigree, he got the most history, he got the most awards, he is the most talented cornerback when healthy they got. Okay, and we saying when healthy, and what you're saying is if he's not healthy, yes, but if he's healthy and ready to go, and they feel he's healthy, they're not going to put a bad player on the field just to prove a point. And the goal is the big picture. The goal is to get to the playoffs and be playing your best. If he can contribute to that, yes, bring him back. We're not going to say we're good without you. No, we're not good without you.
No,
we're not no good without you.
I'm not. So.
If you at your best, the interesting thing is that he said that he is healthier now than he was at the start of the season. Now we can pick that apart because that's a damning statement.
Yeah.
He said he feels better now and healthier now. Of course, he said he felt good then too, but he said he feels better now after this injury reserve stint. He got his legs, the swelling is gone because he had swelling on the knee and all of that other stuff and soreness in the knee, all that's gone. He's running well. He feels better now than he did at the start of the season, which, again, he lost $500,000 because he didn't rehab here and he rehabbed in Miami and on this other knee, the cartilage knee, and this the knee from the ACL from 2 years ago that he actually rehabbed here that he never really got healthy, but Jerry criticized him on how he attacked his rehab. But he says he's healthier now than he was at the start of the season. If he's healthy and feeling better, if that's legitimate, and there's no guarantee he plays on Thursday, he's working with Britt, and we know how Britt feels. I got a quick story on Britt at some point. We can talk about that. But if he's at his best, healthy Diggs is better than any cornerback they have.
After 3 major knee surgeries? Two ACLs and then a micro?
He's going with the if.
As we saying, if he's healthy.
Going with the if.
If he's healthy,
that's the question
good, yes,
we don't and can't know the answer to.
I seen Joey Galloway come back from 3 ACLs and still walking to the end zone on dudes. I mean, it can happen. It can happen.
Put a
hit my dim song.
Yeah, put a pin in that for 2 seconds. Put a pin in that for 2 seconds.
It's the Big Brother Big Sisters donation song. Biggest thanks from Jeff Chill Ali and Mr. Fourth and Long.
It's our day of giving to Big Brothers Big Sisters of America. We got an $88 anonymous donation, which puts us comfortably over our $100 threshold. So step 1 is complete of our fundraising goal, which means you guys have you've earned this. Club Pop Pop, which may or may not feature a Clarence front twerk. I don't know.
It don't. It's Jesse.
I don't know.
He's the dancer of the group.
It says Club Pop Pop.
It just means a song.
I don't know.
It's the song.
I don't know. Doesn't start.
Come on, man. Yes, you know this yours.
Come on, I get up with you.
Oh, we got a Jeff.
I get up with you.
I'm Jeff Dance. You gotta go. If Jeff Dance, you gotta go.
Play the song.
But I'm gonna do a Carlton style.
Where legends drop, Clarence Hill just can't stop. Breaking news, you gotta hop in Club Pop Pop. Club Pop Pop. Where legends drop, Clarence Hill just can't stop. Breaking news, you gotta hop in Club Pop Pop.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, so that's the thing we can't know, because let me tell you what I worry about with Trevon Diggs.
What?
Let me tell you what I worry about with Trevon
What you want
Diggs.
about that?
Now, he's obviously younger than the person that I'm going to reference. But once upon a time, there was a man who played for the Dallas Cowboys that at his physical best was dominant. Wasn't nothing you could do with him. But he was not the fastest or most explosive athlete. He needed everything he had. When Dez broke his foot, never the same, because he needed every bit of athleticism he had. Diggs was never like a super fast corner.
Yep.
He was never a super explosive athlete corner. He was an instinctual, I can catch, I can read this route and make this play corner.
Big corner.
If you got 2 bad knees and you're not the athlete that you were, and that's what I don't know.
No, we don't know. But Overshawn has come back from how many knee surgeries? And they put him right in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Because he was better than them other dudes.
Yeah.
Okay? Who may be younger, who may be, healthier, don't have the history to put him back in the starting lineup. I'm just saying that I don't know if Britt will put him out there, let him play if he can't do what they hope he can do.
Right.
Coming off injuries. And it's interesting because the other day,
Interesting.
and you know how Britt is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Britt is rehabbing with Revel and adjusting the knee brace. And then our boy Clowney comes over and says something about the rehab. Britt tells Clowney to shut the F up.
Yeah, Britt, that's what he does.
To Clowney.
Yeah, that's what he does.
And I'm sitting there, he's shut the F up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Shut the F up.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Is Clowney going to play this week?
And Clowney looks at him. He looks at us. He starts smiling. And he kept on going. he said, I like that Britt dude. I said, Britt, you said that with a smile. He said, I do say it with a smile. If I don't say it with a smile, then you got the word.
Yeah, then I'm talking to somebody that don't work hard.
But it was interesting because, Clowney don't know. He said, man, and I talked to him in the locker room and said, yeah, Britt's a good dude, man. But yeah, he looked at you like, Jesse. Mm-hmm. You know how you would be, right? Mm-hmm. But that's how Britt is. And so, Britt is, he's that hard cuss, as they say, old folks. He's a hard cuss. And I don't think that with Britt overseeing his rehab now and doing this, they're not just going to put him back out there because he wants to be out there.
But Britt can't predict what the performance will be once he gets out.
Knees work.
Britt's job is to say, hey,
be good.
It works. It's healed. It works. He's able to function. He's able to protect himself. He's able to go out there and play. Britt cannot diagnose. I'll give you a quick example before we have to go to break. When Britt was the same guy who rehabbed and got, what was the receiver's name?
I don't know which one. Gallup?
Michael Gallup. Got Michael Gallup healthy.
Yeah.
Put him back on the field.
ACL's healed, passing all the tests.
He's doing everything. All the tests are passed. Put him back on the field. But he couldn't change direction.
Can't stop and go.
That's not a Brit thing. That's not a Brit thing.
Right. But no one said he had to stay out there, but I'm going to give him a chance to play because on paper, he is our most talented, most, the one with all the awards, all the accolades. He got more pedigree than any other corner out there. So if he has a chance to play, and I'm trying to put my best players on it to give my team the best chance to win, I'm going to give him a chance. And that's all we're saying. Let him go. He's healthy.
It is our Big Brothers, Big Sisters of America Day of Giving. We do have fundraising goals we've set. We'd love to clear the 500 so that we hit every different prize for you guys. But Mr. Jones reviewing Wicked is apparently the next level that you can get to. And I think we're probably creeping up on it. So get your donations in for a good cause and let's have some fun on the show. Why don't we? Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, it is a Tote That Thang Tuesday.
Tote That Thang!
Something they did last week you'd like them to carry forward into this week. It's next.
You've ever had that feeling, like you start searching around.
I got a feeling.
That I just lost my glasses.
Oh.
That I cannot find my shades.
Not
or
a good day.
You have that other feeling where you get in the car, you go to sit down and you hear crunch.
Where the hell are my shady
and you go,
rays?
I know, golly. And you break your glasses. Well, if you had a pair of Shady Rays, all you got to do is hit Shady Rays up and say, man, I lost my shades. I broke my shades. They gone. Shady Rays says, we got you. The no worry guarantee at Shady Rays. But you have to own a pair. Well, how do you own a pair? You head on over to shadyrays.com and use the promo code DLLS35 and you get 35% off a pair of polarized glasses. They have all the styles that you like, all the different colors, all the different frames you want. All you got to do is head on over to the website, shadyrays.com, 35% off a pair of polarized glasses if you use the promo code DLLS35.
Yeah, and our friends at Monarch would appreciate you doing that because discounts, that's how you keep your finances in order. You almost can't afford not to get a pair, when you're getting the right discount. Our friends at Monarch are going to help you take care of your monies. You want to be able to identify if you aren't saving as much as you thought, you've got an inefficient investment allocation. Oh, my goodness, I have a 401k I forgot about from a past job. Our friends at Monarch, what it is it's your financial command center. Gets everything right there for you in one spot. And then you know exactly what your spending patterns are. You have all your accounts linked together, and you can tell what sort of mistakes am I making and all of that. You want to maximize your investments. You want to increase your savings rate. You want to easily review finances with your partner or your financial advisor. Keep a clear view of your financial health. They got you covered. That's our friends at Monarch. Don't let financial opportunity slip through the cracks. Use the code DLLS at monarch.com in your browser for half off your first year, 50% off the first year. Monarch.com, code DLLS. It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast, and it is our Cyber Monday deal, which is our best deal ever to become a diehard, which gets you access to all of our premium content on the website from all of the different guys writing about each of the different beats. Plus, T-shirt and merch discounts, plus access to our Discord where you hang out with your fellow diehards and talk about all sorts of stuff. We swing through there, say hello, hang out. It's a good time. So in the holiday season, best deal ever. Sign up to be a diehard today, and you can use the free T-shirt you get when you sign up at our lowest price ever, $26 for the first year. You could use your free T-shirt on the Stay Shiesty T-shirt.
How much? What's the percentage that we get off?
Well, who?
On this?
What is it? It's $26 for the first year.
Yeah,
I think that's 67% off.
6, 7.
Still don't know what it means.
7.
Still don't know what it means.
Look at you. That's 6, 7, Jesse.
Still don't know what it means.
You
MD
YN,
Rowe.
ain't you?
Everybody, Terry wanted everybody to donate $1. Then we could hit all these goals with the number of people watching.
It makes sense, though. He said about 500 people are watching. If everyone donated $1 that's watching.
Yeah. And the beauty of on YouTube with the charitable donations is there is no percentage going anywhere. Like the full amount goes
right there.
to that donation. And so, yeah, and MD Rowe said, it's well said, 500 views should get us $500 easy. Good cause, too. Better than Kavanaugh's
Mo
pool
donated 20?
fund. Mo gave 20.
Oh,
What's
Mo
that
gave
for?
20.
It's the Big Brother, Big Sisters donation song. Biggest thanks from Jeff Chill, Ali, and Mr. Fourth and Long. Donation song.
I like that one.
That's the least Mo can do. That is the least Mo can do. Because Mo be in here cussing.
Yeah,
Mo,
Mo's
lucky,
been
Mo,
close to
we
ban
appreciate
a
that,
lot.
Mo. Mo, you've been this close from getting shadow banned for life.
Well, I think Mo just needs, Mo, you need a journal, you know? Because I know you got some stuff going on in your mind. You got a little aggression, a little frustration, a little angers at different times. I think
He's
you
a
just
Knicks fan.
I think you just got to write them down.
The
you know?
Knicks fan. They
Get
ain't
it out.
won since integration.
No, yeah. Yeah, I agree with Gary. Y'all are too old for whatever the 6-7 shenanigans are. I still don't know what it is, and I'm happy to not know what it is, okay? Talk Cowboys said only 78 likes. That's pathetic. Come on, guys, hit the like button. That's true. If we don't get to 140 by the end of the show, we'll probably get fired. I don't know what our total is at, so just keep donating, and someone will tell me at some point, and I'll let you know if there's things that we have to do, okay? How about that? All right, it's a tote that thing, too. Hold on, get the ball. Get the ball. I got you.
Let's go.
Coming. We're looking for something that the Cowboys did last week that you'd like to see them carry forward this week. I'm going to drop back, read the defense like I normally do, and decide where to go with the ball. Who wants it?
Oh, I see you. I see you.
Clarence Hill.
I planned that one
I
hand.
see you.
Well,
I planned that one hand.
when you didn't catch it clean, it would have been swatted away, but that's
Yeah.
okay. Clarence
I
Hill.
wasn't gonna be sloppy.
Tote that thing.
Man, come on, man. You seen Puka with that one hand? Come on, man.
But he did it this
Well,
way.
what?
He did it this way.
One before I get in, I want to say one thing. Trevon Diggs,
Oh.
your boy Brian Broaddus keeps bringing up him playing safety. So I asked
Yeah.
Shotty about the safety.
Yeah.
He said he's a cover corner.
Yeah.
We're not looking at him as safety.
Look, if there's one thing I know about Brian Broaddus is he's a good friend. He's a good man. You should follow Crown Global Media. It's his company. He's a sweet man. He don't know a lick of football. Well, if there's anybody that doesn't know what he's watching, it's Brian
I
Broaddus.
said he kept bringing it up. So let me just, maybe Brian, maybe not just pulling out his butt, maybe talk to somebody. Maybe it's like, let me just ask the coach about it.
Yeah.
And so he said no.
Hitting my theme song. It's the Big Brother, Big Sisters donation song. Biggest thanks from Jeff Chill, Ali, and Mr. Fourth and Long. Donation song. Donation song.
I don't think you needed that. I don't think you needed that at the end, but that's okay. We appreciate you
We
guys.
definitely didn't need that. But anyway, so I just wanted to put a pin on that conversation.
Yeah.
I know your boy.
You wanted to swerve across some lanes of traffic to talk bad about Brian Broaddus. That's fine.
No,
Just make sure that you watch the All City product, Trust the Tape, on my YouTube twice a week with me and Brian Broaddus.
First of all, that's not what happened. I respect Brian. So I'm thinking he didn't just pull it out his butt.
Right.
So I'm just going to put some legitimacy behind the conversation and see what the
It
coaches
could
say
just be
about
an
it.
idea. It happens when corners
Yeah.
slow down. If his knees hurt, get back there and go find the
Listen,
ball.
I remember Rod Woodson moved from cornerback to safety.
Mhm.
All pro and both. Now he's not as athletic and fast and big and physical as Rod Woodson, but it's a conversation.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes. I'm going to give my thing.
Hey,
Tote
Clarence
that thing.
Hill.
Tote that thing.
What I want to tote is resiliency. What I want to tote is as we continue to talk about the Pickens and the CD and the Quentin Williams and the Dak, the thing that has stood out for the Cowboys last week and even the week before is their resiliency. You go back to the Raiders game and everything they've had to deal with after with Marshawn Nealon's situation and being 3-5-1, and they put themselves in the hole the last 2 weeks. Eagles big hole, Kansas City hole, but they didn't blink. And they kept being resilient. And we know this Detroit Lions team, even though the Cowboys don't want to admit it, Dan hates the Cowboys. He will pull out all the stops. He's going to do all the tackles. Why he doing
some hating?
Huh?
Why is he hating?
Whatever reason, that's who he is.
Because they messed up 2 years ago against the Cowboys?
Yes.
Okay.
And we know what he's going to do. And Jerry even talked, while I asked Shotty about it, asked Dak about it, he got to burn the side with the Cowboys. He's going to pull out all the stops, especially they're desperate. They're going to pull out all the stops. Jerry admitted that 40 burger they put on the Cowboys last year on his birthday, he still ain't over, and something. So there will be adversity again this week. In Detroit, they're a desperate team, and they hate the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Continue to carry that resiliency, and bring it back, and don't give up and fight to the end, because that's been the difference. We talked about, Turpin following the ball. Continue to play for Marshawn and bring all that stuff. That's what they need to tote. That resiliency we've seen the last couple of weeks, not giving up, not getting flustered, playing to the end, and coming out on top.
Let me get that there. That's a good job, Clarence. We appreciate you. Good job. That was nice stuff. All right, hold on. I'm going to drop back. 180!
Hit my theme song!
We'll get 200 by now.
It's the Big Brother, Big Sisters donation song. Biggest thanks from Jeff Chilali and Mr. Fourth and Long. Donation song!
What's the total at? Do we know? It's over 200. All right. We got a whole nother segment, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll get okay.
Mr. Jones going to stop through. I was told he was going to do a Wicked review.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's seen it or if I've seen it, but we'll just see what happens, because I also don't believe in scripting things. So, Calvin, it's good to see you. And Isaiah, always a pleasure.
Hey.
I tell you, yes, I do. I like seeing you guys. It's good. And I saw the little skinny girl with the one that was a green, and there's one that wasn't, and she's different. And
Alphaba, I think her name is.
I'm sorry. Say that one more.
Alphaba.
Affle, and I saw Affle, and she was, boy, I tell you, it was good. There was I like brooms. I've never used one, but I've seen people that I employ, and they use them, and I like the way that they do the, and then, stuff that was dirty is no longer dirty because they have swept that.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like when that happens, and I saw that was in the movie, and so I thought, man, I've seen that before, and that's nice, and it was good, and it is and was and is, and I like to, and I fly. I've been in the air a couple times. I have, and
privately.
I seen them do it, and it look. I tell you, the way they do it look a little cheaper than the way we get it done. And I do wish the plane was a little smaller, because then I could leave Steven. I tell you, that man drives me absolutely effing bonkers. So that's a review of Wicked. Dropping back. Jesse Holly.
Contested
Tote
kit.
that thing.
Contested kits.
Simple.
Keep donating to the Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Yes.
And Clarence, what do we got? We got 17 minutes left in the show. Make Clarence text Dak before the show is over. That happens at 300.
Here's what I'm told. The thing that we've all talked about, and I've watched some Detroit defensive film, and if they're going to play man, single high safety, tote that slant another week.
Oh.
Tote that slant another week. They will be without one of their best corners.
Terrion
Arnold. He's on IR, so he'll miss the next 4 games. They have not been getting pressure with Aiden Hutchins, with McNeil, or any of those guys up front. So quarterbacks have had some of the most time to throw the ball in the last couple of weeks. They've given up 600 yards and 7 touchdowns over the last 2 weeks. The defense has. They've only acquired 4 sacks in the last 4 weeks. So if you're giving a quarterback that much time, and we're talking about not just any old quarterback, we're talking about the quarterback right now that is 3rd in some places in the MVP projections behind Matthew Stafford and a former Tar Heel Drake May, is Dak Prescott. And you talked about the menace, the one who just, the shiesty man himself.
Yeah.
You're talking about running that slant.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
It should be, they will probably run
I'm a slant
and
man.
complete.
Thank God.
Maybe, I'm saying maybe 10 slants.
Dang.
They will run and complete at least 10 slants. If Detroit decides that they're going to play the way that they've played the last couple of weeks, man-to-man, single high, they'll do some 3-match, they'll do some one, they'll rob, but it doesn't matter. If you're playing single on the outside, run the friggin' slant. That's what I want to tote.
I like that.
From last week to this week. Slant man, slant God, slant me up.
Slant God. Slant me,
My
baby.
theme song, it's the Big Brother, Big Sisters donation song. Biggest thanks from Jeff Chill, Ali, and Mr. Fourth and Long. Donation song. Big donation song. Donation song.
Thank you for your donations. We've gone over $300 for Big Brothers Big Sisters of America today. Clarence, get your phone out and text that. I want you to text him "you up," but I think whatever you text him.
He's at practice.
The goal
ready for practice.
The goal is to get a response from Dak in the next 13 minutes before we go off the air. Text him what's your
They're
favorite.
at practice.
Text him what's your favorite Thanksgiving food.
I was going to text him about Thanksgiving. What do you eat for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, ask him what
Since
he
he
ate
had
for
turkey
Thanksgiving.
on the field.
And tell him that this is for charity and he needs to respond within 13 minutes. Okay. Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, we can finish out the Tote That Thang Tuesday and also talk about the team that the Cowboys now target acquired, who you've got to catch for the playoffs. It's next. And this is our best deal ever, I think. $26 for your first year to be a diehard. That is 67% off. We want you to sign up to be a diehard. We want you to do it today because I also think we're tied for third in the company, and tied for third is not how we like to do things in DFW. We like to win stuff. So sign up to be a diehard today. Take advantage of our Cyber Monday special, and when you do that, you get all of the perks that come with being a diehard of alldlls.com. The premium content that does include NFL draft things, which will matter in a month or two. That'll be nice to have access to all those rankings and scouting reports and all those things. You also get into our Discord where we have channels for all sorts of different stuff. It's a great place to hang out, make new friends. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for DFW Sport diehard friends. You can do that in there. But it starts with signing up to be a diehard, and you can take advantage of that $26 for the first year and get your free T-shirt. Guess what you could do with that free T-shirt? You could get the Shiesty. You get the Stay Shiesty shirt. You get the Slant God shirt. You know, we can just make another one. We should make 6 different T-shirts revolving around. I won't say a person's name. Revolving around, stuff like that. Staying Shiesty, Slant God, stuff like that. We should probably make 6 different shirts about things like that.
How about I can hold my liquor?
I can hold my liquor shirt. That'd be nice.
I can hold my
That
liquor.
would be nice. That would be nice.
I can hold my liquor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dak's going to text Chill, who dis? Man, lose my number. We are absolutely abusing
Exactly.
things that Clarence has, but it's for a good cause. So Dak will have to get over this one. You know, tell him we'll also donate to his charity as well, and then everything will be fine. But it's the best time to sign up to be a diehard. Go ahead and do that. We do have more donations coming in. We'll do our math here and see if we're going to make our $400 or $500 plateau, which we sure would like to if you've got it. If you got it in the bank,
We need that $400. I want to see Jesse and Jeff race.
You
It
race
is-
it too.
It is the DLS Cowboys podcast. Yes, the next level is $400 for our Big Brothers Big Sisters of America Day of Giving. We're at $380. When we clear 400, if we clear 400 in the next 11 minutes, we will actually make it happen. The Dante Whitner head start, 4.5 yards.
3.5 yards.
We'll split the difference at
5
4.
yards.
3 and 8. Pull it up, John. The Dante
40
Whitner.
It's
40-yard
at least 4.
race.
3
It's at
yards.
least 4.
40-yard
3.5.
race.
I mean, you know.
We'll get everybody out there.
Man, that's what?
That's 3.5,
That's
man.
4.
Your front knee is on the 49.
That's
His
4,
front
yes.
knee isn't
Look
even
at-
at the 45.
Stop.
That's 4 and
That's 4.
change.
That's
Stop.
4 and change,
That is
man.
4 and change. What are you doing?
That's a little
4
less
yards.
than
That's a
3.
minimum 4 yards.
No, but it's
That's a
racing
3.
rules.
And
It's
he
not
got-
your
and he
back
got
foot
walk-
to his front
and
foot.
he got
Yes, it
walk-
is.
No, it's chest to chest. That's how
Nah.
we race.
And he got walked by the 40.
All right, so
Nah.
I get 3.75 yards out of 40. And we'll see. We'll see who can be the victor in this bad boy. Ali was talking trash. Clarence probably will go to the. You have to at least be on the starting line. He may not leave the starting line because he said
in
he
my
hurt himself.
prime,
You got left.
would what?
both of y'all.
You got left.
I'd be both of y'all.
You are
got
talking
in my prime,
to
be
an
both of y'all.
almost Hall of Famer.
Speed was not
And an almost
he
NFL
was
player.
athletic. He could jump. He got size.
That's
He wasn't
how
no
you would've been.
4-4 guy.
400!
He wasn't no 4-4 guy.
All right, what do we got to do this like in the next 7 days?
Hit
10
my
days?
theme song. It's the Big Brother, Big Sisters donation song. Biggest thanks from Jeff, Chill, Ali, and Mr. Ford and Long. Donation song.
Hit my donation song. I like that.
All right, so we're actually.
I like that.
I like that one.
What? We just got. Oh, we have 500.
We're 500.
500.
Let's go. Jesse's going to a Taco Bell.
Jesse twerk.
It's the Big Brother, Big Sisters donation song.
Jesse twerk. What the hell?
Biggest thanks to Jeff, Chill, Ali, and Mr. Fourth and Long. Donation song.
I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired.
Tired? He
Why
tired?
is it still going? Why is it still going? Okay. Okay, but don't stop donating. I mean, we were trying to
You
get.
better eat that damn Taco Bell,
Trying,
too.
he's going to eat that
am.
Taco Bell.
Nah, I'm going.
We're going to do a
500,
Jesse
I'm
Holly
going.
Taco
We're
Bell
doing the
experience.
I want a Mexican pizza in front of you.
Nah, we're going to the
You
restaurant.
know what I want?
What?
I want you to worry about your show.
Oh.
We
10
went.
minutes.
We went over 5.
We went over 500.
We went over 5.
Y'all went over 5?
Yeah.
Over 500.
Over 500, bro.
DLLS Mavs
600.
show will be on shortly, and go ahead and get some more donations in because we want to set the.
They
bar
won't
high
be
for-
dancing.
We don't want. Look, Kevin Gray constantly interrupts our
Look
show.
at y'all and look at us.
Do not let them get more donations than we did for our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters. Okay. So, okay. Whew. I see they did. I see
Jesse Hammer. Jesse Hammer.
I think when we go to Taco Bell, I may taste everything on the menu.
I don't think you know how many things are on that menu.
He gonna
Well,
taste.
it's gonna be on Ben's
He's
bill.
gonna
so.
taste the rainbow.
I don't think you know how many different ways they can make a tortilla go around beans and beef. I don't think you understand. There's a lot of different
don't.
shapes of tortillas.
He gonna taste the
How much
rainbow.
stuff that you can do? It's a burrito. It's a taco. Soft, hard taco.
Enchilada, quesadilla. They got the other words that I can't think of right now because I haven't been in a while. But you're gonna tear it up. Yeah. Oh, is that Onion's son? Ron's
Yeah.
Onion's son?
Yeah, that's Ron's son.
Nice. Don't donate too much money to them, Mr. Onion Man. Donate it right here, okay? That'd be great. All right, I got to tote one thing, okay?
Yeah.
I got to tote one thing before we move on to whatever is next. And
Jeff Kavanaugh,
Huh?
tote that
All
thing.
right, I'm gonna tote it, and I'm not gonna tote it like George. George tote it like this, run around. Like, yeah, the game's on the line. I got this.
As
It's
a
fine.
man
At
who
least he's not told like Jerry Judy.
as a man who's not worried about ball security, I approve that toting.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you would have been during your NFL career incredibly concerned with. Well, I guess at the end of the play, you sure weren't.
You sure?
I don't know what this move was.
I was just.
I don't think you know what that move was.
I don't know what it was either.
Were you trying to score? Were you?
I was just
already
feeling-
praising.
No, I would feel like if I fall
He can't
forward,
reach it here.
He can't reach it here. I'll just fall forward into the end zone. But came up short.
Anyway, the thing that I would like to tote, and it'll be very important for your Cowboys defense against the Detroit Lions, one thing that they would really like to do and that they are really, really good at is they would like to run the ball inside.
Oof.
I know you picture Jahmyr Gibbs as being an outside runner. It starts inside. He ends up out there. They are one of the best inside running teams in the league. You are now built for it. So what I would like to see this team tote is the continued massive resurgence or suddenly being capable of being a good run defending team for the last 3 weeks, coinciding, of course, with the arrival of Quinn and Williams. They were one of the worst teams at all defense in the league up until Quinnen got here. Since he's been here, third lowest rushing yards to opponents. And that was with a kind of big number against the Chiefs. Like, not like they tore you up running the ball. Their primary runner got just over 4 yards a carry, but Mahomes got 30 yards and Worthy got like 20-something yards. Like, they got some yards, and they had some yards per carry. But it's night and day compared to what teams could do to you for 9 weeks of NFL football. And so this week it's going to be the most important because this is Goff is not Jalen Hurts, but boy, they would love for Goff not to have to do a whole lot.
Right.
They would love to not have to protect him for too long. They are very much hand it, get the ball out quick, get the ball out quick, hand it, get the ball out quick. That's what they want to do. And if you can take away their ability to make those big plays and to move you guys on the interior, then the Detroit Lions are in TROUBLE. And that's where we're trying to put us trouble.
That was good.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
What's the song? It's a Travis Tritt song from the 90s. I smell TROUBLE.
Completely random. Have you ever had a song teach you how to spell a word? To this day, I don't spell syrup unless I say it the way Lil Wayne said it in his song. SYR up. So that's how I spell syrup. I don't know why. Anytime I have to spell syrup, I spell it
INDENDE. I forgot. I'm not doing it. Independent. INDEPEND.
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. Independent. Yeah. And respect in two different ways.
Ooh.
RESPCT.
Yeah.
And then the other, what's the rap one? It doesn't matter. None of that matters. Anyway, that's what I'm looking for. We now know who is the goal, ladies and gentlemen. It was determined when the Bears played the Eagles. The Bears beat the Eagles. Why did the Bears beat the Eagles? Anybody? They're falling apart. All right? Jerry acknowledged it on the radio today, and now we have to come to grips with the fact that that is the target. The target is the division. Bears going to 10-3. Woo! That's out there, or 9-3.
The 9-3, 10?
Yeah, it's 9-3 because the number 1 seed has 9 wins.
Correct.
And the number 7 seed has 9 wins in the NFC. The 1 and 7 seed have the same number of wins. But the Eagles are now the target. You don't get to play them. You need them to lose a couple of more, and the Cowboys need to win out. Do you feel good? Do you feel good about the target acquired? They're falling apart. I don't know if you guys know that.
We have to take care of our business.
Sure.
Got to take care of business. Yeah, you have to take care of business.
However it plays out, I'll tell you this. Win every game, and I bet when you look up, you're in the playoffs.
Win every game?
Win every game.
You go undefeated the rest of the season.
11-5-1.
11-5-1.
You look around at 11-5-1. So you'll be in the playoffs. Somebody will have stumbled around.
You got to take it. Detroit is so massive.
Oh, yeah.
Detroit is the
No.
It is. I mean, it's the King Kong of games. You know what I'm saying? If you lose to Detroit and you can pretty much you
wrap it up. Yeah.
Christmas
probably.
is pretty much canceled, probably.
Yeah.
Unless the Eagles completely collapse.
And that's happened before. And that's one thing we talked about last week when I talked to the guys before the Chiefs game. I said, if you lose to the Chiefs, everything you did against Philadelphia doesn't matter.
But even if you had lost to the Chiefs, there was still a chance because you could afford to lose one. The AFC, and that's an AFC game.
No, I agree. I'm just talking about the momentum, what you're building, and the belief in who you are. Then you lose to the Chiefs, then you go to Detroit. I don't know if the same confidence will be winning in Detroit if you lose to the Chiefs. But yes, the Detroit game is massive. I said if they beat Detroit, look out. The bandwagon will be full. This place will be bonkers. There'll be Cowboy fever and the confidence. And Dak talked about it earlier this week or yesterday. He believes this is the best team he's had going into the month of December.
Ever?
Yes. Never been as confident about a team going into the month of December. And that includes 13-3 as a rookie. But he was a precocious rookie. Didn't know no better.
It may be because where the bar started.
Yeah.
Okay. Like when you feel like we suck for 9 weeks.
And all of that.
And now
but
you're
that includes the 12-5. Well, those 12-5 teams, they have started early and they kind of stumbled. But offensively and defensively, how they're getting stops and certainly how they feel they can't be stopped in offense, they're as confident as they've ever been going into December under Dak Prescott. And yes, they have to win out to guarantee themselves a spot. They believe they're in playoff mode because they have to win out. Every game is like a playoff game.
Yeah.
And that's where they are. And Jerry talked about it. The best path to the playoffs is the division title with the Eagles. One other thing that we cannot ignore that's been a constant. No team has repeated in the division since 2004. I don't care if the Cowboys swept the division the year before. Next year, they didn't win the division. I don't care if the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. The next year, they didn't win the division. It has happened year after year after year. There's been a different champion. Why not again this year?
NFL.com and their computers, powered by Next Gen Stats, actually has, out of the current NFC playoff teams, the one most likely to fall out is still the Bears to them. They're the 1 seed and they're listed with a 75% chance to make the playoffs. Eagles are at 94. And the Cowboys are at 17. Lions are the team in front of them at 43. So when the Cowboys do what I think they're going to do, let's see how big those numbers change.
That will change big.
Let's see how big those numbers change. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking part in the Day of Giving. Take advantage of the Cyber Monday deal on alldlls.com. Get you a free Chicey t-shirt. And remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Eliminate the contingencies.
Michael Parsons sucks.
We all silly like the mayor.